Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the convention. Welcome to this Monday. Kelly's Monday, right? Just got home from work not too long ago, about an hour ago, and I want to talk about week one. Week one of the Alliance of American Football is in the books. It's a little windy, so sorry about the wind. It's cold. I guess it's supposed to get rain tomorrow. I don't know. This weather is weird, but anywho, let's talk about it. Week one's in the books. We had four games because only 8 teams, so 4 games. A lot of people saying this league's not gonna do good. This league sucks. It's a little floppy, a little sloppy. Which, yes and no. This league's gonna do great. Yes, I can say some people are a little sloppy. You can tell by the way they play on the field. It's like the quarterbacks need some. And I can say this because they only had a whole month to practice. This is so quickly. They did it real quickly, like late, like in March. They announced we're gonna start the alliance in March of 2018, right? And they got all this done by like a 10 days out of that. And then the whole month of January, I think to like the 30th, they all had practices, and that was it. And they all went to their respective homes, had a little training camp, a little like practice action. Then they had scrimmages obviously first. I thought the scrimmages they did a lot better than these games. Some of them were just blowouts. Some of them were quick ball games. Some of them were a shutout. You know. Yes, they have Steve Spur. Orlando has Steve Spur, and they played great. Obviously they won 6-40. That was a Saturday night game, and our San Diego Fleet. I'm a San Diego Fleet fan because I'm from San Diego, obviously. They lost as well, 15-6. Come on, girl. No. 15-6. So you know. That game felt like a Super Bowl game, but some of the quarterbacking play and stuff were a little sloppy. They could be working since week one. I know everybody's trying to get their nerves and just calm down and just trying to, go sleep because you want to shine. We just got word that Mike Bercovici is not going to be our quarterback come week two, come this week. I guess Mike Martz took him out to be Philip Nelson. I wish it was Ross. I think Ross looks like a better guy that could take over the spot. I think Mike Bercovici should be the backup, honestly. This is a big name guy, Mike Bercovici. And I was gonna do good. He got that real big hit, helmet came off. His helmet came off like I think twice in the game, but one was that big hit that blew up all over the internet. To the internet by storm. Like I think somebody put it up, they had like 1 million views and all this. So then the other games, Birmingham beat Memphis. Christian Hackenberg. I'm a little surprised by his performance. Wasn't the best. Perez had a great performance. Trey Burton had a great performance. I'd rather would have held Blake Sims. Honestly, but I guess Perez beat out Blake Sims in the position. I mean, Blake Sims second string. I don't know. I was kind of surprised by, I guess, his performance. Trey Burton got a couple touchdowns. Great couple of plays. I think it was like the final score was 26-0. They got a shutout. The Birmingham got a shutout. Every game for week one had a great turnout. It was 11,000 fans, 11,000 fans to 17,000 some fans. So it was, I think the people who had the biggest attendance was San Antonio. The rest were just like around 11,000, 12,000, 70,000. They all had great turnouts, and I'm just hoping. San Diego hasn't had their home opener yet. This is Sunday. I'll be at the game. I just hope we get a good turnout. At least San Diego State kind of turnout. Because when San Diego State plays, at least the whole bottom bowl section is kind of full. At least it's a decent size. I'm not expecting. I mean, it'd be nice, but I'm not expecting the whole entire arena or the stadium to be full. Like from the bottom bowl section all the way up to the rafters. I think it's going to be the whole bottom bowl section. And maybe the middle section, but if anything, just the whole bottom bowl section, at least something, Because I don't want to go there, it's like nobody's there, and I'm just like, haven't got my tickets yet. They say you can pick tickets there, so I hope it's not sold out. I highly doubt it will be. get my tickets while I'm at the stadium come Sunday. Probably leave the house. I want to get that for. Walk around, check out tailgates. You know, the shipyard has a tailgate going on. There's an H3 tailgate. I think that's one of the parking lot areas, H3. Um, so yeah. So yeah. If you guys know what the shipyard is, yeah. Quiet. Great day. The shipyard is the podcast for the fleet. Not the official podcast, but the podcast for the fleet. They talk about the fleet. Only the fleet. Don't talk about any other league. And I follow CFL. The Canadian Football League. I follow that. There's a lot of talks about this whole CFL thing, and like people saying this AF, like messes the CFL or take over the CFL. It's not gonna take over the CFL. The CFL and the AF play at two different times. The time the AF ends in April, or like when's the whenever the NFL draft is. That's when the season ends. They said before the NFL draft or right when the NFL draft is. It's gonna be the final game of the AF. And then around June, I think it's preseason. I think April, maybe like April or May, they start their training camps. And then come June, I think it's preseason or the regular season for the Canadian Football League. A lot of people saying that this is going to mess with the Canadian Football League. It's going to take over all this and that and the third. I don't think so. Yeah, people saying I think these players get paid more, but it's only a 3-year deal, and it's not a whole season. Like a full season, that the Canadian Football League plays, I think, the same amount of games, if I'm not mistaken. Then the NFL. The AF plays less games than the NFL. AF only plays 10 games. 5 home, 5 away for each team. You know, I think the same thing's gonna be for the XFL. We just got worded, they announced that XFL's first game is February 8th next year. There's no word on when the Freedom Football League's first game is, but I know they said they're going to start next year. This is the XFL, so there's going to be a lot of football to watch. There's going to be NFL ending, you got the AAF, you got the XFL, you got the Freedom Football League, and after that, and around the time those games are playing, you got the indoor leagues, the arena leagues, and it goes right into the draft and all that, blah, blah, blah. And after that, the NFL season will start, and our CFL season will start for a little bit, get going on under the regular season, then the NFL season will start. So there'll be a lot of football to watch coming next year. Right now, we've got a lot of football to watch. It's going to be a decent amount because NFL season just ended. AF just finished their week one games. After that, we have the indoor leagues about to start in March, indoor football league, and then I think the arena starts around there. If not, it starts in April, the arena football league, which I'm not going to watch. Now they have 6 teams. I think only 4 teams are going to play this year still. The other 2 are going to come play next year. Yep. No. No. Hi. Lay away the bag, girl. Come on. Lay away the bag. But anyways, so then the arena league will start, and then the CFL will be around the time, and then the NFL again. So we have a lot of football still, but with the XFL and the Freedom Football League coming, the only 2 leagues I see succeeding are the AF and the XFL. The Freedom Football League I don't see succeeding because the way they're doing this thing, yes, regular football, blah blah blah, same, different. The AF is no kicking. The only thing they can kick is when they got 4th down to close to the field goal range. They kick that and punts. That's it about the about the AAF. You know, nothing different besides that. And that's all it is, but I get the bag. But the Free Football League, they do the same. Regular kick out, blah, 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 blah. But the way they're doing this, they're doing like fans first, like I said before, fans, investments. Fans can be invested, fans can do this and that. So it's like you could basically be the coach, you can do anything for this team, you know. I'm not buying this whole spiel, and they're taking, and the way they're, their spiel is like, even in their website it says reimagine football, right? XFL does that, reimagine the game, reimagine football. XFL does that, and then it says something about alliance. So they're basically obviously taking shots. I mean actual shots at the AAF in the XFL, because these two teams were the ones to announce their leagues before FIFA come out of left field with these old retirement of players with Ricky Williams and all these guys who owned all these guys trying to start this league, trying to compete with these other leagues. I think they're going to be a fail. I won't be surprised if maybe the XFL, the Free Football League, that'd be kind of crazy. The Freedom Football League and the XFL are the only ones who succeed in the AFL. I won't be surprised if that happens, but I feel like to me, the Lions and the XFL are the only two ones that are going to succeed, because I don't like the way the Freedom Football League is doing their thing, with the saying fans first, investments, all this blah blah blah. It's just a bunch of crap, and they try to steal at least the AAF and the XFL slogan with the reimagining of the game, all that good stuff. So let me know what you guys think about week 1. You know, Arizona hot. I'll give the recap. San Antonio, Arizona, Birmingham, and Orlando were the winners of week 1. And what a great game! I saw the game last night of the Arizona Salt Lake game. Great game. Great little back and forth action by both quarterbacks. Matt Asiata, you guys know I'm a Vikings fan, former Viking player. Matt Asiata got a touchdown or 2. He played great. He played some great football, so I'm excited. You know, I'm excited. So we'll see. But I'm a Fleet fan, and our performance wasn't the best. Our defense played okay. People saying our defense played good. I think they played great. You know, our running back was good. Our quarterbacking issue needs to be fixed. Mike Bercovici, a couple interceptions. Like I'm telling you, it's a new league. I know this is where they make all their mistakes, because this is where they're here for 3 years, if that. If they do good, then some NFL team will pick them up after like the draft and when they have like OTAs or all that kind of stuff. When they have OTAs and all that good stuff. So sorry about that. Like my phone cut out on me. I hit the wrong button, but we have OTAs and all that good stuff. Then I think they might pick up somebody during preseason, but I think the league is for where players to make some mistakes, but not a lot, because they want to get that starting job. So that's why I like this league a lot, and it's going to be a success in my book. A lot of people can disagree with me. A lot of people say this league's going to suck. Like they even said, their spiel is they're not going to take over the NFL. They said they're complementary. Go ahead. They're complementary. They're not trying to compete. None of that. So I'm really excited. Week 1's in the books. I was happy about it. A little sloppiness, but it could be fixed come week 2. They had their first games in the belt. They can breathe. Come practice. They got Steve Spurrier team obviously destroyed. San Antonio destroyed. That's 15-6. It felt like a Super Bowl game, but even better. I'm excited for this league. I really am. Besides the whole non-kicky thing, there's kicking involved. Just a 3-point kick, and then the punt. So that's it. So if you're at 4th down, you're close to the field range, you can kick it, and then you can punt it on 4th down. For no extra point, no kickoff. So So we'll see. Like I said, I really do think this league's going to be a success in all its endeavors. And if you guys are going to be at the San Diego Fleet game this Sunday at 5, let me know. I'd like to meet you guys up there. It'll be at SCCU Stadium. I just hope we get a big turnout, just like because people were kind of up in arms saying that Arizona wasn't getting a big turnout, but they actually had like 11-something thousand fans. So that was pretty big for a Sunday game. So honestly, we'll see. I hope we can match that or beat it a little bit. What our spiel is out here for a little bit. We want to be the Chargers in the attendance record. That's our whole spiel, right? Because the Chargers stadium holds 27,000. We want to beat that, not match it, but beat that at least. Maybe like 28,000, 29. Well, maybe 30,000. That'd be nice. You know, I think San Antonio was the one who had at least the biggest, at least the biggest, I think the biggest turnout. It was like 27,000, something like that. So they had a big turnout for their game. Other ones were like maybe 15, 11, 17 the highest. You know, the biggest one I think was San Antonio with the big turnout. Because they're happy that their professional football is back in the city because they never had one, at least outdoor game in a while. The last hey, you want to call professional. Last one they had was the Arena Football League with the San Antonio Talons. So honestly, we'll see what happens. You know, we'll see what happens. Hope everybody teams keep up this attendance record and keep it going. Hope more fans can come to the games and yeah. So we'll see. So we'll see how Salt Lake City's gonna have in their fan attendance record and also the San Diego Fleet. I think San Antonio, Salt Lake City, and the Fleet. I think Salt Lake City might have a good turnout because the last thing they had there was Utah Blades with the Arena Football League and they had a big turnout for Arena Football team. So they have a big turnout for this. Hoping, they're gonna play at the college. We're not playing at the college, we're playing at the actual stadium where the Chargers used to play. Which the college does play. So we'll see. Well, let me know what you think about week 1. Was it sloppy? Do you think it needs a little bit of work? What do you think? I thought week 1 was great, just a little sloppiness, but it can be fixed. Great games. Love it. I'll see you guys at the Fleet game. You guys to be there. Thanks for watching. Like this video and become subscribed for more. And I'll see you later. Let's go Fleet. # all hands on deck. And I'll see you later. Bye, y'all.